Oh, we're live? oh, oh. So, hello, y'all, and welcome to Not Again. I'm your host, Melissa, and today we have a special guest, designer and stylist Aries in Effect. But before I bring them in, do we even care? Like, seriously, do we even care? I'm just saying, if I had, because in my opinion, what does this person know about clothes that I don't know? I'm just saying, if I had clothing brand this popular, Kim Jong Un would be wearing it. So, well then, Aries in Effect. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, how's
Oh yeah,
yeah what?
Kim Jong Un. Seriously.
I let my intrusive thoughts win, but I mean it. But listen, how's everything?
Everything's been great actually. Besides, people like yourself.
I've been great. I finally got the collaboration with Da Vinci. Yes, I did. See that you see that? Congratulations. How did that come about? You blackmailed someone, or
Anyways, I'm just a product of pure creativity and hard work. I know it must be hard for you to actually do something talented or some real work for once in your life. No offense to your talented staff.
I think tolerating you is talented in some way. So I'll take my credit. I did want to speak to you about your life, though. Walk us through everything from the day your parents gave birth to an ugly child like yourself to be self-proclaimed stylist you are today.
So, to the ones who care, I grew up in Newark all of my life. I was the oldest of my siblings, and through my upbringing, I always been interested in art and just the idea of processes behind it. As I grew up later in my teenage years, I started becoming acquainted with luxury fashion. I knew school wasn't for me in that sense, so I graduated high school and took a job for a local warehouse containing all types of fabrics that made and corded clothes. I had a lot of fun, and there was until I met someone who mentored me.
My condolences.
Huh?
Your mentor.
He's still alive. What are you talking about? He's literally in the audience.
So, I don't see him, but so, with your upbringing, anything you faced in particular that helped you in your journey?
Actually, yes. I think the concept of just getting up and trying to do new things. I'm usually a quiet person in a sense that I like to be reserved or advertise myself once it's time to. However, I feel like the majority of people love that curiosity factor that we develop as children of just trying new things. So, as I recently started DJing, another outlet for me to be creative, and I'm generally having a lot of fun doing it. But what has taught me is that I will never be in the box, let alone look one dimensional in whatever I want to do. Connecting with fashion, I can literally invent with this new thing presented, and whether it's good or not, the world will see something new from it. And who knows, that could be inspiration for certain people to make it better or even try their own brand of variation of whatever I bring to life.
I'm so sorry. So then, who did you vote for in the last presidential election?
I'm not answering that.
I forgot. You're a felon.
What? No.
You believe in aliens?
I think there may things out there that are greater than me.
Nothing's greater than me. I mean, look at me. So, do you ever feel overwhelmed with your workload, and how do you go about it?
I've always been the one to never complain. I feel like there's other people in the world with bigger problems than just me. However, speaking on my first world problems, I'm constantly overwhelmed. You know, the meetings, speaking with executives, clothes not coming out the way I want them to, and it's all just a stylist work. So I try not to feel that overwhelming feeling, but instead feel grateful for everything in my life. I mean, that's all I could really do, you feel me? My friend suggested pausing my work from time to time to make sure I'm still myself, not consumed by my work. I decided to do that summer, and once I became back to work, I'm better than I ever was. So, at the end, all I can really say is sometimes to take a break from your everyday to focus on yourself, physically and mentally, because your work shouldn't be a definition of you, but rather part of the product to the wonderful, creative person you are.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid
Knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Stairs. 4 out of 5 college students suffer from fear of stairs. Whether it be to the first floor, the third, or the sixth, the fear is strong. But we need to stop this. We need to work together and conquer these stairs, step by step. So stop taking the elevator, take a deep breath, and take the first step to a new you.
Welcome back, y'all. So for those who have just tuned in, we are talking to Aries in Effect about her upbringing and clothing journey. I mean, I must say, it must be interesting to be you.
Yeah, man.
So we have a segment here at Now and Again, fan questions. I generally like this because you get a sense of the public's opinion on you and whatnot. So, okay. So the first question. Can you walk us through the process of your collection being completely made of sustainable materials?
That's a great question. So the idea was this.
I'm not feeling this question. So, okay, here we go. How about this one? How do you feel about house music?
Huh? What does that have to?
The question was, how do you feel about house music?
Okay, I actually like house music. It's something about the upbeat tempo that keeps me engaged for some reason. I tend to be the nightlife scene where they play a lot of house music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we should, go together sometime. I met lots of people, and with no doubt, the atmosphere is really amazing.
You get recognized there?
It's funny you say that. Since it's so dark, the majority of these places, I really don't get.
Yeah, I figured. You're just not that important, you know? So, another fan asks, how do you feel about the fashion industry?
I don't know at the moment. Sometimes I love it and sometimes I don't. I guess it depends on the designer and whatnot. I feel like the fashion should be another element as of right now. But people love bare minimum work with just a big brand logo stamped on it, I guess.
Well, that just makes 2 of us.
Are you in?
Oh, no. I'm just calling it how I see it, you know? So then, next question.
Go on commercial break for me.
What's the problem?
You're the problem. I don't understand the hostility with you. I literally been nothing but nice, and been nothing but nice to you.
Let's all relax, yeah? Listen, I'm just doing my job, which is to interview you. I just feel like you aren't getting with the program. That's all I'm saying.
Excuse me? I literally been listening to you cut me off and interject me the whole time, and when I've got nothing to do with you. Personally, I don't want this agent team even signed up, and it's a waste of time, This guy sucks. America, don't listen to this person.
How dare you?
Yep.
In front of Beyonce? Like, are you serious right now?
Huh?
You know she watches this program. You fool. Like, Ms. Knowles, Aries, she didn't mean that. They don't know what they're talking about. Commercial break. You're look bad. You're just making me look bad. You see, you know, I just don't understand it. You don't even own a Tesla.
You can't be serious right now.
Wait till we leave. I'm going to unfollow you on Instagram and unlike all your pictures.
You don't even follow me.
Well, I knew that. But if I did, that what I would do.
Beyonce, though, out of everybody,
Supposedly, Jay-Z once told me that all jokes aside, we'll never forget that day. I was wearing a St. Laurent suit that night. Brooklyn Defines definitely knows how to party.
I definitely know what you mean.
Listen, I'm sorry. It's just, alright, I'll be honest with you. I always wanted to be a designer like you.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I just never told anyone about it. I'm just projecting because I feel like I should be in your shoes. It's still not an excuse from how I'm treating you. But I'm just being real honest.
Listen, don't even worry about it, and I never knew that about you. Had you just said that from the jump, all this could have been avoided.
Yeah, you're completely right. Let's start this all over again.
For real this time, okay?
Alrighty, let's do it.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.